Welcome back, my friends, to Phil's Fearless Piano Training. I am essentially self-taught. I am not that great a reader, but I do value the importance of reading and being able to interpret music as purely and sensibly as one can. Today, I want to share with you my interpretation of certain chord voicings. A popular chord you've heard, a lot of you, is the C major 7th. And the C major 7th has always intrigued me for its relaxing sound. And you combine it with the 4, major 7 of the 4, equally relaxing. It's like taking you on a trip to the seaside and back. And for this, I actually want to go into my sound archive and indulge myself a little bit with a little bit of EP, electric piano, because you'll get the idea a lot better. Check that out. Ooh, so relaxing, isn't it? Ooh, that is very relaxing. So today, we're going to talk about these major 7th chords. I'm going to show you how I construct my own special voicings of the major 7th chords. Let's go to another chord, another sound for these chords. I like the vintage case as well. Isn't that nice? This is a Motif XF8, by the way. Very nice sounds. But watch this. I'm about to play a major 7th chord, but I'm not going to relegate myself to C, E, G, B. I am going to throw in here an E, an A, a B, and even a D. So listen to the difference. And listen to this. Ooh, that elevates the game. I just changed it from a straight ahead C, E, G, B to throwing in the 13th and the 9th. Or you could even say, well, it's the 13th and the 16th, if you will. Now, what is even cooler is if you have the bass playing and you totally negate the C and you play an E, A, B and an E, G, A, B, D, for example. Hear how relaxing that sounds. My interpretation of the C major 7th or any major 7th family chords are stay away from the 1st and the 4th on your left hand. So you can play an E, A, B, D. You can even go further and play an F sharp and a B on this hand, like this. It gives a very mystical feeling. Now let's add in the C for context. But you can still hear that F sharp. Quite intriguing. So depending on the musicians you're with, you could choose to totally negate the C to play a C major 7th and just focus on things like an E, an A, a B, a D, maybe an F sharp, maybe an F sharp and an E, maybe an F sharp, B and E over here, and maybe an E and an A and a D over here. And when you hear it in context, it makes more sense. Now let's go to a different view so you can actually see what I'm playing with here. But then we throw in the F sharp. Very intriguing. Now, to further build on the major 7th chords, you could use this approach. I call it chordal expansion. I actually talk about this quite a lot on the channel. But in my mind, if you wanted to expand the major seventh family of chords, you can start off with a C, like C major seventh, and go straight to a B, an E, and a B. So instead of this, play this. See that? Now with this understanding, playing just the B's and the E's, you can then focus on adding some additional notes, like an F sharp, to give an intriguing, mystical kind of sound. Or you can master this model by adding another C in here. So you have a B, that's the seventh, the third, and another version of the seventh over there, if you want to call it that. And you have the first and the fifth and another version of the first up here. So it sounds like this. Like that. Or without the C. Now if you take that model, it becomes so portable. That's B flat major seventh, G sharp major seventh, F sharp major seventh. And it's still got enough tension to keep the suspense going. See that? Or E flat major seventh, C sharp major seventh, G sharp major seventh, F sharp major seventh. And it's very portable. And once you master this voicing on all the keys, it becomes so helpful because you can build beyond the major seventh. So let's take E flat, for example. Here's E flat major seventh. Let's use my voicing to play the seventh, the third, and the seventh, like that. Now, taking this idea, you can add the fifth, and you could choose to start this right hand sequence of notes on any of the notes of E flat. For example, if we decide to take this and move this from the seventh to the second, this is a second, we have this. Let's play the E flat and that. So, another suite of relaxing sounds. So you go from this see that? Then go to G sharp, same thing. Then you build from the second relative to G sharp and you get, isn't that cool? Now that is taking that same shape, but making this right hand play out of key just a little bit. So I'm playing a C sharp structure on the left and starting from a 1 sharp on the right. But when you bring it up, level it up. So imagine you're doing it gives you a lot of possibilities. This shape, taking it from the seventh and just moving it to give you various possibilities. The trick though is it's an octave and the fifth. If on the key of E flat, it becomes the seventh, the third, and another version of the 7th. It really is just 5th notes apart. And taking that concept, you've got an unending library of chordal structures, not just major 7th, but unending. See that? I took that same structure, put it on the 6th, on C, and moved it up, like performing the same role as a suspended chord, a suspended 4th would, like. But I did, see that? But I did this. I could even do, ooh. All right, my friends. Well, that's all for today's lesson. I hope you found it helpful. I'll see you again soon.